I'd like to share with you some thoughts about Tower Club at Lebua. This building, State Tower, it's an iconic building in Bangkok. You probably saw it in the Hangover 2 movie. It was already famous before then, and that's why they featured it in the movie. But after that movie came out, a vast majority of the movie was shot in and around this hotel, basically, and in the area surrounding, you know?
Yeah.
So it really became iconic at that point. And this building has been here a long time. It has very unique column construction with these half-round balconies, you know, that sort of overlap each other in rows up and down. So it's really unmistakable. If you're within sight distance of the State Tower anywhere in Bangkok, you can point it out, you know what it is and where you are based on, you know, the direction you're looking.
Yeah.
The construction of this building is just fascinating. We parked, you know, in the deep levels underground to come up here, and just like the contrast. If you're into architecture, which I am, the contrast between like new construction and this kind of building is just fascinating to me. Like now they have all these high-tech building materials, and you know the columns that hold up our 32-story high-rise where we live, they're quite thin. You know, you could fit one in the trunk of your car, basically, in terms of length, width, etc. The columns here are solid concrete, and they're like 10 feet by 10 feet. I mean, they're just, you could park a car inside one of these columns. It's just massive. The type of building is just completely different. And I don't know, I found it fascinating. I just thought I'd share that with you. Because, you know, just seeing the type of construction that goes into a building like this at the time it was built, you know, to achieve this height in an area like Bangkok where it doesn't really have, you know, the best bedrock to build into. It's quite an engineering marvel of its time, and it's held up.
So over here they have plenty of bars and restaurants for you to choose from.
Yes.
They quite fancy places around with the view, the gorgeous view. You can walk around and see what to suit you to hang out at night. They have like whiskey bar. Champagne bar.
basically a bar for every type of booze and a restaurant for every type of cuisine. They have Pan-Asian, they have Japanese French fusion, they have Mediterranean.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 of the restaurants are Michelin star rated.
Yes.
So we're talking about really high end stuff.
Yes.
And priced, to that end also. You're not going to eat here on the cheap.
No.
For sure. It goes from expensive to almost insane.
You can do like a la carte, or you can do like a all 5 or 6 course menu on there, and they're going to give you the price.
Right.
And they have like wine pairing with it. So if you want to experience all those luxury and fancy restaurants and spectacular view, pick one, because they have plenty of you to spend money on.
Yeah, of course. The one featured in the Hangover movie was Sirocco.
Yeah.
It's up on the top, under the dome, they like to say.
Yeah, it's a sky bar.
Yeah, and pretty amazing. The hotel also has a very large pool, and it has a gym, and it has some stores like on the main level also, sort of like a little mall area. It is located basically on the entranceway to the hotel is on Silam Road.
If you want to get here by the BTS, you get off from Sapan Taksin station. You can walk here.
Yes.
Or if you have a lot of luggage, you can just grab a cab, and then it's not far.
Or you could drive like we did.
But have to select some certain time because...
A lot of traffic.
Yes.
As always. So let's also talk about our hospitality experience outside of food service.
Okay.
Like the front desk, and just we interacted with many employees because they basically assigned us an escort everywhere we wanted to go in the building.
Yes.
Now, we've been getting more and more attention for our reviews and for our Instagram work. So the hotel was really generous with their human resources. They not only provided a person to take us all around both during and after hours of operation for like the sky bars and the restaurants, they gave us access to it when it wasn't open. They opened everything up, opened the doors, and let us shoot from all these, iconic locations off hours, which was super great. We didn't have people in our pictures, we didn't have people in our videos, extraneous people that had to be edited out later. It just really gave us the ability to create nice content here.
Yes.
And it's obviously going to look good in the videos and in our Instagram shots, but it was really a great experience for us as creators to have that kind of freedom and to enjoy that kind of hospitality. This is the attitude that has basically permeated this entire trip, is they want you to have everything you want. If they can make it happen, whatever it might be, they will do it, and they did for us.
They make sure that we're going to have a good time here, on a good service. You don't have to push a button in the elevator.
Yeah.
They have a guy to guide you.
Yeah.
They have the guy to escort you everywhere. So you're not going to wandering around anywhere in this hotel ever.
And we know for a fact that every staff member speaks English and Thai. Most of them, I'm sure, also speak another language.
Yes.
We don't speak Chinese or any European languages on a day-to-day basis, but I'm sure those languages are available too. The staff here is international, and everybody is just really, whoever is handling human resources, doing a great job. They hired the right kind of people here, people that really want to be part of a team and really want to support a great experience for the guests, knowing that is the meaning of hospitality.
Yeah, they have really good training here, and they have their service mind to serve people here.
They're doing everything right. It was really good. It would be very nitpicky to try to find anything wrong with our stay here. We were here for 2 days. Now we're in our 3rd day. We're getting ready to check out. And it would be extremely hard really to find any fault with our stay. My only suggestion to them, as it usually is with a lot of property, especially in Bangkok, is to try to lean more eco-friendly. You know, they do still have drinking water in plastic bottles. They could switch to refillable glass. They still have like plastic straws. They could switch to like paper straws. You know, the environment's very important to us. You know, we also have to mention it, but we're not going to hammer it over people's heads time and time again, because sometimes, you know, people just have their policies. It's what they're doing. But we'd love to see a place like this that's obviously in a leadership role in hospitality take a leadership role towards eco-friendly practices also. Lebua was voted Travel and Leisure World's Best Award last year, and we see why. I mean, it's really a very international experience, and they are marketing the hotel now as the world's first and only vertical destination, meaning like you're going to come here and everything you need is just up and down in this building. And we're all in on that. You really don't have to leave the hotel at all. You have everything you need here, and you can have like, you could stay here a week and still not see everything. So, you know, take it for what it's worth. It's really a lot to do here. And you're in a great neighborhood. I mean, if you want to walk around, there's plenty to do here.
Yeah, absolutely.
To summarize our stay, we just want to extend a gracious thank you from Jammy Journey to the staff and management of Tower Club at Lebua and Lebua Hotel in general. It was a great stay. We felt very welcome. We were well treated in every respect, and we're going to not only recommend you, but I'm sure we're also going to come back.
Yes.